My name's Art from Madness Auto Works, and today I'm going to show you how to install these Farad mini wind deflectors on our Fiat 500e here. We sell a lot of wind deflectors for the 500e and all the other vehicles that we service, but with the ease of installation, the affordability, and just overall the looks that it gives the vehicle, we like these Farad wind deflectors. I'm going to go ahead and open the box, show you what you get with the product, and then we'll show you how easy these are to install. So when you open the box, you're going to see that everything is packaged. For the ease of installation, I've already taken one of the deflectors out of its packaging. You're going to get a pair of deflectors, one left, one right. They are directional. You're going to get an installation tool to help you tuck the deflector up into the weather stripping. You're also going to get two S-clips. If you look at them from the smallest profile, you will see they are shaped like an S, which is why they get the name S-clip, as well as a set of instructions that show you how to install these. What we're going to basically do now is, now that you know what you have, we're going to go ahead over to the vehicle, make sure that it's clean, because we want to make sure we install these when the vehicle is clean, the area that we're working always. If you have a set of gloves, it's nice to wear them, just so you don't get fingerprints and smudges on the deflector, but those can be easily cleaned after they've been installed. So let's go ahead and move over to the car. The next scene you're going to see, we'll have the window rolled down because that's the first step in the installation. We have the windows down on the vehicle, and I've gone ahead and I've pulled the driver's side deflector along with one of the two provided S-clips. One of the things that I wanted to point out on this Farad deflector is the nice smooth radiuses on the plastic that are there. The reason this is important is because we're going to be inserting this into a soft weather stripping channel, and it's also going to rest on the weather stripping on the outer door skin. So it's important to note that the smoothness of the radiuses here are beneficial, because then it's not going to dig, mar, damage, or otherwise just kind of cause some unsightly marks in your weather stripping. So when we go ahead and we insert this, it's also going to be a lot easier to install because you're not going to have a corner to get stuck on anything. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to place this over into the channel, and I'm also going to set this S-clip to hold the actual deflector in place. So this is the S-clip that we have that we're going to be inserting into the pillar that's going to hold the back end of the deflector in place. The one part that I would like you to notice is actually that on either end of the S, there is a long side, which is down here, and a short side, which is on the top. The short side is the portion that is actually going to secure to the pillar, where the long side, the channel that you see here, is going to be what the deflector is inserted into. So just make sure when you're going ahead and you're mounting this that you're going to use the short side, which is this top side, inserted onto the pillar channel. It's important to make sure that the pillar is nice and clean, because we don't want to insert this plastic S channel onto the pillar and then slide it up to lock the deflector in place with any debris caught in between the S channel and the pillar, because then it has a chance to nick or mar it here. So with it clean and ready to be inserted, we're going to get the small side of the S channel and we're going to insert it into the pillar, leaving about a 2.5 inch gap from the top of the S channel to the bottom of the weather stripping piece here. With the S-clip in place on the pillar, now we're going to go ahead and insert the leading edge of the wind deflector into the weather stripping channel. So all you're going to do is you're just going to put it in place. As I mentioned earlier, because the edges are smooth and round, it's really easy to insert. It takes literally no effort besides just making sure that you are in place. And as you can see, once it's in, what you're going to do next is you're going to start inserting the remaining portion on the upper edge that runs the length of the window into place to about the edge of the windshield. Once you get to that point and it's seated, you're going to go to the back and you're going to gently bend it. This is plastic, so you're not going to worry about breaking or having any problems with it. And when you bend it, you're going to insert the end of the deflector into the channel that you just placed on the pillar. So I'm bending it slightly, and now it's seated into the channel. You can see that it's in place and it's seated fully to about the windshield. So now what we need to do is start tucking it up underneath. And as we get it seated up against the inner weather stripping, what we're going to do is gently slide the S channel up to lock it in place. And at the end, you're going to have to put a little inward pressure and slide. And once it's all nice and bottomed out, and this is seated fully to the top, you will see a nice clean seal. The deflector is installed. And then what you need to do, the last step, is to roll up the window, make sure that it fully seats on the inside weather stripping, And then the most important thing is to make sure that you leave it up for 24 hours so that it can create a nice seal, so that when you roll the windows up and down, it's going to continue to seal it nice and tight, and it's not going to move the deflector any. Now that we've just showed you how to install the driver's side step by step, I'm going to go ahead and install the passenger side without stopping, just so you can see how quick and easy these Farad deflectors install. And that's pretty much it. As you saw from the installation on the driver's side, our step-by-step, and then our real-time installation on the passenger side here, the Farad deflectors do go in just that easy. Not only do they serve a nice purpose in keeping the sun out of your eyes when you're driving, but they also just look really nice on the car. We offer these Farad wind deflectors in a variety of vehicle fitments. You can find those on our website at madnessautoworks.com. Thanks for watching.